Hello everyone, and it is time for another product review. This time I'm reviewing Gusta's artisanal vegan Pizzaroni. We did get to try this at VegFest. I was with my daughter and they put it with their cheese. Because remember, we've reviewed the Gusta cheeses, they also have sausages, and now they have a pepperoni, and the pepperoni was really good. It's made from seitan, so it's a vegan seitan stick. As you can see, I mean, it looks like any kind of pepperoni anyone has ever seen in terms of the colors. This is good till April 2020. I think it was, I don't remember, maybe $4.99. I think it was on sale a little bit. I picked it up $3.99, $4.99, I'm not sure. Nutrition facts: for every 50 grams, 90 calories, 2 grams of fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, 300 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 0 sugar, 14 grams of protein. It's got 6% potassium, which is 150 milligrams, 30 milligrams of calcium, 1 milligram of iron. So I'm just going to okay, I'll do the ingredients. I've got my daughter here ready to taste a piece, so I thought, oh, let me speed this up. But anyway, ingredients are wheat, water, water, wheat protein, which is gluten, smoked paprika, non-GMO canola oil, red wine vinegar, sea salt, dehydrated vegetables, which include onion, mushrooms, garlic, yeast extract, and spices. So obviously you can't have this if you are gluten intolerant. I'm gonna just cut it. I'm gonna cut this like this, get that edge off. Okay. Okay. Are you taking the entire piece, Chloe? Apparently. All right. Well, there goes that. So, tell us what you think. So we're gonna have it. We'll taste it cold because, of course, it's vegan. There's no good fear about eating it like this. But we're also gonna warm it up on the pizza and tell you what we think. Yeah, it's delicious. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to get my pizza dough ready, get my toppings on. I'm going to thinly slice this, put this on, and taste it. How else would you eat this? Anyway, really, you could eat it like this. Put it on a cracker, put it with cheese and crackers, put it on... How would you eat it, Chloe?
I don't know. Okay,
fine. Put her on the spot. Guys, we'll be back. And we'll think about that question, won't we, Chloe? For when we return.
I guess.
Alright, I'll be back soon. Alright, so I'm getting the pizza ready, and I just want to point out, remember I reviewed this Nafsika's Garden cheese? I've only picked up their mozzarella so far, but my daughter and I went to Copper Branch. It's a new vegan restaurant. It's in a mall. I don't know, it might be in a mall near you if you're in at least southern Ontario. And we ordered a poutine, and I asked, what cheese are they using? And it's Nafsika's Garden. So as far as I know, this is a newer cheese. It's newer to the market, so not sure how they scored that, but awesome. Anyway, that's the cheese I'm using for my pizza. So I've got my pepperoni on here, I've got some onions, I'm adding mushrooms. I'm gonna also put a bit of day cheddar on top of that, just to kind of add to the cheesiness of it. And I'll bake this, come back, and it'll be taste test time. Now with the extra dough that I have, I'm going to be making some vegan cheese balls. So I'm just taking some Daya cheddar cheese, and you take a bit of the dough and kind of flatten it out into a little circle. As you can see, I'm just adding a few shreds right in there, and then just folding the dough over onto itself to create a little ball so the cheese is nicely secure in there. And then shape it up into a little ball and put it on your tray. And that's all there is to this. And it also occurred to me while making this that I should try one with some of this pepperoni. So I've just put a piece of the pepperoni in the center. I get the cheese on there again, and you're just going to fold those edges over onto themselves to create a nice secure piece of dough, and kind of roll it or pinch it into a ball shape as I'm doing there, and put it on your tray. Simple as that, guys. Num num num, here is the pizza. Okay, so you can obviously see the Daya shreds there. The crust itself, maybe I left it in a little too long. I put it to 450. The recipe I used said 450, but maybe I could have put it in for a little less time. Anyway, I'm going to let this cool down. And I'm gonna taste this, and there are my balls, my cheese balls. I had them on the top part of the stove. I put them down, and I turned the stove down, but what I think I'll do is actually just turn the stove off. We'll be sampling all this very soon. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try the pizza, but first I'm going to just continue with my cheesy balls here. And what I'm gonna do, now you can put like olive oil on top if you want. I'm putting a little bit of my Basil vegan butter just to kind of moisten the dough. Maybe I could have put them upside down as they cooked, but I wanted to make sure that if they did break, that the cheese would not melt out onto the pan. So this is a good one right here. This one's perfect. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So essentially I'm just going to, if you have a brush you can use that. I do have a brush, I just don't feel like getting it out. But you're going to melt some nice vegan butter on there, or even, like I said, olive oil, which will already be wet. I put a bit of olive oil on the dough at the edges there, once I got it out of the oven. Okay, so what you'll do, these are hot, guys. Then take some Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it on. So you're gonna have some nice vegan cheesy dough balls right there. Now let me try a slice of the pizza. Okay, I'm gonna just take this small piece here. It's got a piece of the pepperoni. So as I said, and as you saw, I put a mix of the mozzarella and the Dea. And I made my own sauce using tomato paste and some canned tomatoes. So just put some olive oil, some garlic, some basil, some oregano, black pepper, all kinds of good stuff in there. So the sauce is really flavorful. I'm just going to taste my piece of pepperoni. Cold, hot, delicious. This Gusta pepperoni is amazing. Absolutely love it. It's the best. So far, it's better than like the Eve's pepperoni by a long mile. And you know, I'm always looking for stuff to pack in my daughter's lunch. I could give her like a chunk of that to nibble on. I'm sure she'd like it. Alright, so let me try one of the cheesy garlic balls. This one I know I put the pepperoni in. Yep, that's the piece of pepperoni, sorry. Because I did not put any sauce in here. It's yummy! I should start a pizzeria! Anyway, guys. Delicious, delicious. The pepperoni is delicious. I'm really enjoying these pizza dough balls right here. Really good. If you want me to make a more like elaborate recipe of that, actually ask me. I had planned to do that for a long time. I'll show you the dough and be a little more in-depth in the process. And maybe I will, but let me know if you are interested in that at all. Because these are yummalicious. Like, look at that. Alright guys, that's all for now. See you in the next video.